Hi, I'm Mike with House on the Mend. Today we're going to be changing out this tub spout. As you can see from the intro, when you pull up the lever to engage the shower overhead, the water is just spraying out everywhere and there isn't a lot of pressure overhead from the shower head. And that's due to water deposits building up over time in this spout. And you can take these pieces apart and you can soak them in CLR, which has been done here, and that extended the life of the parts inside. But after a while, those deposits just eat away at the plastics, at the rubber, and at the metal. So we're going to install a new one. It's about time. This house is a little over 10 years old. Let's get started. All right. We're going to be replacing this old tub spout with this kit by PartsmasterPro. And it's pretty nice looking. The pull is very similar, brushed nickel design. This kit comes with thread tape and some adapters if you have a specialty type of spout or plumbing. And it's even got an extender piece here if your pipe only comes out a certain amount. Most pipes will come out the proper amount to be threaded onto the spout right about here. So the first thing we need to do is remove the old spout. Now these are typically hand tightened or just tightened a little bit more than hand tight to get them to point directly down. So you can either take your hands and attempt to loosen it, or you can use like a strap wrench or something like that. I wouldn't recommend using any kind of pliers because you'll damage or mar the finish of the spout. So you just grab here with both hands and you can start to twist. And if that doesn't work, don't worry. That's not unusual. You've got calcium and lime deposits building up internally in here between the copper pipe and the spout threading. So we're just going to use this nice rubber type strap wrench. And right here is where you get your tightening. And you just kind of ease that guy over. There we go. See that? And we start loosening. Now right below me I always put a towel, and that way if any parts fall or anything slips out of my hands, I'm not damaging the finish on the bathtub. Alright, so off it comes, and you can see here we've got the proper amount of copper pipe with a threaded fitting on the end coming out of the wall. Now the mechanism in here doesn't look all that bad, but it appears the rubber grommet has completely rotted away. You can see in here where it's been cleaned previously, and it still actuates. There's just so much play in it that you can see the water just coming out of it in the original. And also I can see in here that there is like pitting going on with the metal. So all that calcium and lime has eaten away enough of this metal that it pitted out, and that's probably keeping it from getting much of a seal as well. So it's a good thing that we're replacing this guy. So we want to remove any of this old thread tape because we're going to put fresh tape on. So you just peel that away if it's still on there. You can see you get just a little bit coming off. See that? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the supplied thread tape that came with the kit, and we're going to install it right here. So you start out nice and flat, And roll a few wraps of this thread tape on. You could also use pipe dope, which is kind of like it's like the consistency of oatmeal, and you brush it on, and that works just as well. But this came with the kit, so why not use it? All right. Whenever I put on thread tape, I always go in the direction of the threads, so when they're tightening, it's not peeling off the thread tape. All right. You can see here we've got some rubber grommets and a nice tight fit, and this brand new unit is really nice. So we're just going to slide that into place and start tightening it down. There we go. So about the end of my two-handed hand tightening is about right there, which is just fine. We'll use that strap wrench and we'll get it facing straight on down for a good tight fit. All right, that looks pretty good. Clean off the area here, get all this stuff out of the way, and then let's give it another test. All right, let's take a look at the difference. Wow! There's like a couple drops of water coming out, and that's it. Wow, what an amazing difference. Now you know the steps it takes to change out a tub spout like this one if it's not performing properly. It's very easy to do, as you could tell from the video. You really only needed one tool, and that's just to get enough leverage to unscrew the old one and tighten up the new one. Everything else is included in the kit. However, if you feel this project is a bit too daunting for you, I understand. And if you're in the Las Vegas area, please consider giving me a call. I'd be happy to come change your tub spout for you. Until next time, thank you for watching.